Hi guys, Chris Rowlands from Aullwood Audubon, and I figured we were down at the farm today and I thought we would try our hand at sketching our Nigerian dwarf goats. We're going to see what happens here. Hopefully I'll have the sketch done before they eat the paper. We'll see you soon. Grab your pencils and get ready for art and nature. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get the eye. I'm just going to do a couple different quick drawings of some of these guys. And I'm doing the eye. I'm just going to make it circular. Now, when I do these, I have to really go fast. I'm going slow here with the eye because I saw how I want that eye. But if I'm going to draw, say the goat over here, I need to look right here. Here's the head. Here's the body. And there's the shape of my goat. I'm going to draw you in a minute. Well, I guess she wants to eat it. Oh, you can't eat the pencil. You can't eat the pencil. And you have to draw fast because the goats want to eat your pencils. So if I have this here, and I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to go back to the butt because she wants to eat. So I'm going to draw the beard. Here's my goat's beard right down there. Real quick. All this is all quick renderings. There go the ears sticking up. The eye right here. And this is what you're doing. When you're drawing from nature, you've got to make things fairly quick. Now, I'm actually pretty fortunate here because they're staying right, well, just as I say, staying right where I need them. You coming over to see how your picture's coming out? So I have to do a little bit from memory. Tail is right back there, coming down. So I'm going to get back to that. So if I'm looking at these guys, now they're all behind me. So, oh, and she wants to eat the cord. I'm going to put that cord up there. Do you want to come back over here and we'll draw? There you go. Okay, let's do you. Let's do you. So I'm going to flip this over and we're going to draw your face. So I'm going to do a quick rendering of the eye. And here's our eye. Right down there. Putting the highlights of our eye in. Now she's gone to the shoes. So while she's doing that, I'm going to draw the other goat over here, the back side of my goat. I'm going to draw the tail and the bum. Real quick, right here are the udders. There's that back leg. And this is how you spend time learning to draw animals. You have to do it fast. So she's already moved, so now I have to draw this from memory. But I was looking at her really good, and this is the nice thing about doing nature sketching, is it really teaches you how to get a quick look at the animal. So my animal has left the way she was, so I have to draw this part by memory. And I know watching them, I'm watching her ears flop down a little bit. So even though she's not in the same position, I can draw these from memory. And that's all this is. This is an experiment in drawing from memory. And I've got to get that fourth leg in. It's all just quick rendering. So there, if you get it, we get a close up, I can show you. So that would be the back of my goat. And I've got my goat around the back here. I'm going to see if I can bring my little friend over here. You want to come around this way? Come on over here. Oh, you're going to come over here. Okay. So let's see if I can get another better shot of the head. Oh, I've got a good shot of them feeding right now. And here's my little inquisitive friend. While she's playing with my shoe, I can look. Here was her head coming down. And those wonderful little eyes. There you go. And it's all moving on from one thing to another. So here's that eye. The bulb around the eye. Quick drawing of the ear. The head's back here. Here's that other ear. Yeah, I know, this is yours. There's that little nose. So, quick rendering of the ear and the nose coming in high. Do you like my beard? Yeah. Put in some. Now I can look at him right here, and I can see how some of the shadowing was. Do you want to watch me draw this part of you? And here was the other eye that I actually started with her. So now I can look, I'm going to look over here. I've got one of my goats feeding real quick. I'm going to do the head. I'm going to do two versions of the head because now it's looking at me. Here's the ear. And I can work on both of these at the same time, because here's the one of it feeding. Here's the ear coming down. The eyes right here. So there's the version of it looking over to feed. And then I can get that front view right here where the eye was coming in. A little more loppy-eared. Really pointy face right down here. And there's my baby going over, and I'm going to have to do her real quick. She's always moving. And those ears are out front. And I can bring this down. So it's just all different directions. You know, in here, this would be just sort of a goat study. I can get another one of them feeding here. Oh, my little one's back. And there there goes the ear. So some different studies of, now you can get a close-up of that eye. I've got another one here where she's facing the other direction. I'm going to work back on this one because this is basically the direction she's back in, so I can get a little more done here on this back area. So if you're sketching outside, especially if you're doing farm sketches of animals, or if they're all in the same area, you can work from one sketch to another, moving around. Going from sketch to sketch and then catching up with the other stuff. All right, so that'll give you a quick, oh, you come over here. That'll give you a quick little idea of how it is. What do you think? How do you think that came out? I think we have her approval. Does that look like Mom? Show. Oh, oh. So we finished up our sketches. Real quick sketches of the heads and the backside, and really it's just a study. These are all quick sketches, and it just gives you a chance to hone your skills. You can go to a farm if you have a chance, and especially with the goats, they're so inquisitive. But in your backyard, you could do this in the backyard. Look at your birds, at your feeders, and just take your time. You might start on one drawing, have to go back to another one, and then come back and forth until you get it. But the whole thing is to enjoy art and nature. Thanks a lot. We'll see you at Aullwood Audubon soon. Bye, guys. Did you like that?